Coordinating funding information.
59. How does the COR coordinate funding information with the contracting office before solicitation to determine if funds are available for the government to enter into a contract?
The COR should coordinate funding information between the fiscal officer in the program office and the CO. These coordination duties include responding to any questions or providing missing or deficient information as required until the CO is satisfied that all issues related to contract funding have been resolved. The CO must be certain that adequate funding exists prior to awarding the contract. Specifically, these duties might include obtaining the Independent Government Cost Estimate (IGCE), see Question 72, from the project officer or program manager, getting funding documents from the program fiscal officer, including applicable accounting and appropriation data, and forwarding all this information to the CO. The program fiscal officer must commit, or reserve, funds in an amount determined by the IGCE, included in the work package, to ensure that adequate funds are available later when the CO obligates, or spends, the funds by signing the contract at the time of award. The COR may, of course, be required to coordinate adjustments in the funding if the original IGCE and the final award amount differ. The COR should follow these steps to ensure that the funding process is properly executed. 1. Identify the type of funding to be provided and select the matching contract clause. Multi-year funding expires at the end of number of years specified, for example, 5 years. Annual funding expires at the end of the year in which funds are appropriated. No year, generally used to refer to funds that have no expiration date specified. 2. Determine the date by which funds must be obligated, that is, determine when the funds will expire and if funds will be available prior to contract award. 3. Prior to initiating the procurement action, determine if the amount of funds provided is sufficient, based on the Independent Government Cost Estimate and the anticipated award amount,